SBGBTV, state your name, where you calling in from.
Yo, this is King Chozen calling in from Cali.
What's going on, my guy?
Yeah, man. I've been knowing Luce Cannon for about 20 years, man. And yeah, I got receipts and insights, man. He set me up and had somebody attack me, and I ended up having brain damage, man. I had to have brain surgery. I had 2 seizures. I was in a coma, and we was like brothers at one time. And I seen the stuff about Jay Reed, man, and I just feel like I gotta go public. The dude ain't nothing that he say he is, man.
Let us know, bro. You can talk about it right now. Anything you want to talk about, guy?
Yeah, man. We caught a case back in like 2006. Like I just saw him today, talking about he exposing his brother. First of all, his brother is his twin brother. Luce ain't no 30 nothing. He's 42. You know, we grew up together, man, and in Fontana. You know, I don't know him from being in Cali. I'm from Cali. I'm from LA. I don't gangbang. I've been in music. I met him on some music. And when I met him, he was more so lying about him being the real Luce Cannon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he had me fooled for a long time because he had a lot of people, record execs, and everybody pretty much fooled at the time, man. But the dude is an imposter, man. He really is. Like I said, I thought he was a brother of mine. I got videos. You know, we even caught a case one time, and while we was in the holding cell, he was screaming out, "I'm willing to cooperate with the DA." So the nigga definitely is a snitch. He's a police. If his brother's locked up, I'm thinking he snitched on him because he went on street TV. But the dude is a character, man. You know, I'm a man of God, and you know, I believe in retribution. I believe that vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So I never really had nothing on him. I just stayed away from him. You know what I mean?
Right.
After we caught our case, and he was trying to snitch on his own brother and trying to get me to go along with it, I jumped off, man. I took all 19 charges on the case. You know what I'm saying? And they ended up giving me whatever they gave me, and I got on just to get off the case with the brother. After I got out, I thought I could still deal with him as far as like music and stuff like that. And I was there, man, when he was with Gigi, and I didn't know he was beating on her, man. I remember one time they was in a room, and I heard something, you know what I mean? And by the time I got in the room, he said that she had fell and bumped her head, bro. And but the dude is bad news. I call him Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? You know, I called him. I asked him why he set me up. Now, he himself didn't hit me, but he had some girls there, and oh boy was trying to human traffic the girl that I left there under his care while Gigi was there. They were supposed to be going to get their hair done and nails done at Gigi's salon. And by the time I come back, he's like, "Yeah, man, your hoes been chose up." And I'm like, "Man, what are you talking about?" So when I get to the house or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, girl was like, "Hey, man, can I talk to you?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And she was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but one of the dudes over there was telling me if I don't sell my body or hoe up for him, then he was going to cut my throat." And I was like, "Yeah? Well, you mean right here, right now? Is this what you know what I'm saying?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Nah, I can't believe that." I said, "Well, do you want to leave?" And she was like, "Yeah." And now she had 2 sons back in Seattle, and she was just trying to get home, man. And by the time I got in the house, and I was like, "Man, I wish Cannon would have told his homies about me, man. I don't play all that funny stuff." You know what I'm saying? Got her stuff and got back outside. Old boy was outside, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you need to quit all that pillow talking." Now, mind you, I've been at the house for maybe 3 or 4 days. Now, me and this dude done lived together in the same house since like 2006. He ain't no gangster. He ain't no You know what I'm saying? He was living off of a crippled girl when I met him, taking her disability check and all that up in him or Hesperia. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't never really been he was always a cornball, and really he stole all of my swag and all of my stuff because I pulled up, you know what I'm saying, paid and everything, and just trying to do my thing. So long story short, man, by the time I got outside, old boy was like, man, you need to quit all that pillow talking. And I was like, man, look, man, I don't know you. I wasn't introduced to you. You know what I'm saying? You're here at my people's house or whatever. And old girl said that y'all was going to cut her throat if she didn't hoe up. And then Luce was like, she lying. So I was like, young lady, won't you just get out and tell everybody what you just told me? And she was like, yeah, old boy right there, pointing to the dude, told me that if I didn't hoe up for him, he was gonna cut my throat. And while she said that, bro, I'm looking at her, and old boy just dope fiend me from the back. And I don't know if he hit me with something or whatever, but I was dazed. And you know, I've been fighting all my life, man, so I knew my legs was gone, but my whole head was ringing, and I knew I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I turned on him. I was like, man, you hit like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I tried to square up with him. And I was in some flip-flops because we was right there in the house in Corona, and we was all just chilling. So I was like, man, you hit like a bitch or whatever. And I turned on him, and we tried to square off again. But I was still dazed, still confused. And when I swung on him, man, the nigga pulled my hoodie over my head, and he hit me in the jaw, and he split my lip at the same time. And from there, I had like one of my peoples with me, man. And I was like, man, come on, man, we got to get up out of here. And I was able to get me, him, and old girl up out of there and get her to safety, man. But it took me a few weeks, and I was just like dazed, and I was like wobbling. And so my brother was like, man, you know, you need to go to the hospital, man, check on your head. And I was like, man, you know, I'm thinking it's a concussion. I play football and all that. I'm thinking it's a concussion. So I'm like, I don't know, man. And so when I finally went to the doctor, man, you know, they rushed me to the ICU. I had to have emergency brain surgery, and I ended up having my brain was smushed in, and they were draining my blood out my brain. And when I woke up the next day, man, I had a seizure. You know what I'm saying? Woke up the next day and I had another seizure and I went into a coma. So, you know, yeah, dude is a character, man. You know, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm seeing he's still out here damaging people. He's still out here lying. He's still out here manipulating. You get what I'm saying? And he needs to be stopped, man. I grew up in LA on the west side. I don't know him from the west side. I don't know him from nowhere down Crenshaw. Now he was running with Big U as Big U's muscle. And his crash test dummy, really not even his muscle. And so, you know, because I think Big U never put him out on any platform for him to do his music, he ended up turning on you. You get what I'm saying? And trying to throw him under the bus. Right. And so now, because he is 42 and pretty much washed up, he's doing whatever he can do to get famous, man, to get on, man. And this dude needs to be stopped.
Right. Damn. And listen, if you can email me some of the stuff that you saying, any pictures or anything that you got with him.
Yeah, I got a lot. Like I said, man, I've been knowing the dude for almost 20 years, man. We call cases together. Me and his brother's really tight. Jermaine is really the solid one out the two. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he got Jermaine to recant on his story. Maybe because he got Jermaine arrested. Because I know for sure he working with the feds. I know for sure he working with the police. You know what I'm saying? That's how he's able to get away with so much. You get what I'm saying? I was right there standing next to him when he said I'm willing to cooperate with the DA when we was in the holding tank. So I ain't scared of the dude. You know what I'm saying? His mama love me. You know, his sisters love me. You know what I'm saying? His family love me. You know, I done made Christmas happen. I done made Thanksgiving happen at certain times. You know what I'm saying? For the family, I done been there. We done slept in the car. I done got up in Victorville and went out and cut hair just for us to eat McDoubles when there was $1. You get what I'm saying? We done really trapped it out together. So if you can take somebody that you consider your brother, where you used to sleep in the same room, head and foot, and set him up like he set me up, you know what I'm saying? He's not to be trusted around nobody, man. You know, he had went behind my back to try to get at one of my exes after he had already set me up, and she called me and she let me know what was up. You know what I'm saying? And even on the little spoof I seen he put up on the little thing when him and what's her name, Sharice, his wife, when he was like acting like he was in Belize, because my people from Belize, and he was like, oh yeah, I got head trauma on his little show. That was all behind me, bro, and I don't think it was funny. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my people told me to stand down because if anything happened to him, they didn't want me to be implicated. But I'm not on no violence, man. I just want the dude to be exposed for who he really is, and I got receipts on him.
Right. So, I mean, listen, man, you got my email, my number. My email is sbgbtv@gmail.com. You can send me an email and, let me know whatever you got, my guy, and we gonna put him out there, like, cause I'm not stopping.
Yeah, well, like I said, man, I seen your platform. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna say nothing, man, and something about you rang true like a real dude like me. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't into no clout chasing, man. I ain't out here for no clout chasing. You know, when I was in a coma, man, you know, I went up to heaven's door, and I heard a lot of people laughing, and everybody was all white and everything. And when the door opened up, I saw some clothes on the hanger come out, and I was like, "Are those for me?" And God was like, "Yeah, but you can't have me yet." And the door slammed, and I woke up. So I ain't scared of nothing. I know where I'm going when I leave this place, man. And any demon I got to stand up against, and anybody I got to stand up against in the name of righteousness, man, I'll do it. My name is King Chozen. Instagram is King_Chozen 1000. You know what I'm saying? And I'm standing, and I'm his arch enemy. This dude don't like me. This dude would hate for me to go public. He would hate for my story to get out because it's gonna expose everything about this dude. But I ain't scared of Luce. He ain't never put his hands on me, and he can't. He always get other people to do his bidding, and he always picking on older people or people that are injured. I could tell you stories, man. He used to push people off their bikes while we was driving. Then they could pick on all the people at the basketball court when I fight everybody at the basketball court. All the young people, anybody that's not affiliated, non-bagging, man. You see, he never really run into no real reputable dudes.
Right.
He never really want to square up with no real reputable dudes, and if he do, he gonna have one of his homies try to tee off on him or something. You get what I'm saying? He's a real coward, man, and he really ain't about it like that, like he claiming to be. He's a liar and he's a manipulator. Like I said, only thing I call him is Hitler and Lucifer, but he's a real devious dude. You understand? Real devious dude.
Right. I can tell, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, let us know. Anything else, you can keep rocking.
Yeah, I could go on and on, man. Like I said, I got 20 years worth of history with this dude. You know what I mean? I know his character in and out. You know, he's not to be trusted. Anybody he can slide, anybody he can get over on, he don't get over on him. And he is working with the feds and the police, man. That's why nothing ever happens to him. But I don't care about the feds. I don't care about the police. And the feds and the police know about me, and they don't bother me because I'm a Moorish American. You get what I'm saying? I know the law. So I'm like his worst nightmare right now because I'm the truth walking. You know what I mean? My name been chosen. I'm chosen of the Most High, and I fear no man. You get what I'm saying? And I was gonna stay silent. But I feel like people really, really, really need to know about this dude, man.
Right. Yeah, we exposing him in Wax. So
yeah, I don't know too much about Wack. I used to see Wack working out at Black Diamond back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I know him. You know what I'm saying? I know what he's about. And I've been in enough circles and enough situations with him to know that he ain't about shit. He abandoned all his kids. He abandoned his kids with Nikki. He abandoned his first baby mama. You know what I'm saying? He abandoned Gigi. You know what I'm saying? I guess Sharice is just all in the clouds with it because, you know what I'm saying, for her to be an Islander girl, she really is fucking with the wrong type of dude because we stand for way more than that, than what he represented.
Solid, man. Yeah. Listen, tell us whatever, man. We want to hear it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to send you the information, man, and then, you know what I'm saying, whenever you want me to tap in, I'll tap back in with you, man, and just give you a line on it. because the dude really is a charlatan, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's down to fight. He's really down to sucker punches. You can see. That's all he's good for is the dope fiend. He's not gonna give you no head up, square up, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother used to fight like cats and dogs. Me and his brother got real tight because we was really about the business. Any type of plays or moves was really me and his brother. And he just kind of ate off of what the fuck we was doing. You get what I'm saying? So he's real jealous of his brother. He was jealous of our relationship. You know what I mean? He even made us square off one time and got into it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm family. You know, his mom calls me son. You get what I'm saying? She left me in charge of the house in Fontana off of Almeria and Baseline when we was like 26 years old. We was in our 20s, you know what I'm saying? And we had a lot of fun, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And the brother really, really, really can come across as a cool brother, but until you get really intricate with him, or he feel like you trying to overstep him or outshine him, he gonna get you out the way. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm gonna tap in with your email. I'm gonna send you some you know what I'm saying, all that footage. Man, I got all the way going back to when he did the Pimp C. I'm the one that put him on the Pimp C song. Got my Dickies on. Okay. And me and him is in that video. My boy Jolly, rest in peace, was a former member of UGK. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the industry for 20 years. You know, I'm the one that hooked him up with Buckwheat to get that Bring California Back track with him and Nipsey. You know what I mean? They call me the industry insider. But like I said, man, I'm not here for clout. I'm not here for nothing like that. I'm just want to stop a demon dead in his tracks and expose him to the world.
Right. And listen, it's about to go down with Luce. I'm going to tell you that now, bro. It's about to go down.
He can't escape it, man, because there's too many situations like this where he can set people up. And you know, he robbed my people, man. They on his head. So like I said, my people told me not to say nothing because they know the hammer gonna drop on him real soon. But I don't fear none of that, man, because I know, like I said, I'm not about violence. I'm not about none of that. I'm a civilian. So can't none of them hood politics bother me. You get what I'm saying? None of that. You know what I'm saying? I made a report about me being attacked and all of that, bro. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? When I do my dirt, I definitely don't be telling on nobody, and I definitely just hold my shit. I took all 19 charges and I got on like a real man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took all 19, and I send the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can get off the case with him, because he was trying to snitch on his brother.
Damn, you got info of him saying that he was snitching on his brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go pull the paperwork, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the content or whatever. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Help support what you doing, man. Because you seem like you doing it from a good place. You don't seem like you out here clout chasing like a lot of these other YouTubers and shit. Like you really on his head because he's not a good dude. Right. And that's where I'm at, bro.
That's where we at with it, man. I can already see, you know, what type of dudes him and Wack is. So it's on.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Thanks for your ear, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for
man.
your platform.
Make sure you send it to me, bro.
I will, ASAP.
All right.
Yo, it's your boy DZ. Hit that subscribe button. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.